So welcome and good evening to all of you. So to come here in this session. So the session is all about CSIR NET exam, basically December 2025. So only 3 weeks we have for this examination, and it is very important that how do we use these 3 weeks. So we will be doing these things very quickly so that we don't waste much of time. First of all, why do we want to qualify this examination? We have to repeat ourselves. Okay. So first we have to be very clear that why do we want to qualify this exam. Number one is that if any assistant professorship vacancies comes, we should be eligible for that, right? So you know that in Punjab next year the vacancies are expected because this year vacancies were cancelled. Rajasthan is expected, Madhya Pradesh. So in whatever state you are there, in any state, if you want to become assistant professor in college, you must have CSIR net. If you do not have PhD, CSIR net is compulsory. It means that we must be always ready, because whenever the vacancies come, your CSIR net should be qualified before that. If you are not qualified before that, then you cannot give the exam afterwards. Your vacancies will be gone. Okay, so we should be ready for the opportunity. Second thing, we must have a PhD backup, or you can say some people want to do PhD. So for PhD, CSR net is must, not must, but it is very important. So if you have CSR net examination, most of the universities will call you for an interview. If you have your JRF qualified, IISC, TIFR, most of the labs need someone who have their own fellowship, external fellowship, which is CSIR net fellowship. So for PhD point of view, from also there are sometimes in, you can say, turmeric board of India, right, plantation board of India. Sometimes the scientific officer job comes in these, scientific officer in these kind of institutions. It is very rare. Okay. Even in that, GATE and CSR net are the two eligibility criteria. So whenever the government job opportunity comes, or whenever the PhD we want to do, we must have CSR net so that we are ready with that. Okay. At least you have a backup of PhD. Even when you are waiting for jobs to come, let's say assistant professor jobs to come, you can join PhD and you can start earning till you get your job. And if you are passionate for research, getting into top institutions like TIF or IISC is possible either through CSR net or just exam, right? So CSR net is also one of the important one, right? Okay, so with this thing said, we are clear that why we want to qualify. Another thing is that we want, the most important thing is what is a motivation, right? This is a why part is clear, but what is a motivation? Motivation is that basically the qualification will take you to the other side of the graph. So this is a graph, right? This is a graph. You need to be on other side of the graph. So this is, if you fail, keep on failing in exam, CSN net exam, JAM exam, JEST exam, ultimately you will get pushed away from the physics field. Somehow it will, you will feel that I should change the field, or then you will face even more difficulties in some other field. Now we want to end that thing. Okay, I want to be on other part of the graph so that I have some confidence that I have qualified one of the most important exam for physics, which is CSIR net. Whoever has qualified CSIR net basically means that he has a knowledge of physics, at least at a university level. BSc and MSc level, he has a knowledge, she has a knowledge. So we want to be on other side of the graph. We want that our name is in the list, at least once in some list our name is there, and we are through, we have qualified some exam, and that gives the confidence. And then how you utilize that result depends upon how the vacancies comes and so on so forth. Okay, so these 3 weeks, what do we need? That is very, very important. What do we need? That is, the requirement has to be understood very clearly. The need, first of all, is consistency. Now in the last session when I also mentioned that consistency is not something which is internal, it is external. And you must have felt that. Even though you are a topper, or maybe let's say you are from some very good institution, or let's say you are not from some good institution, you must have realized that you waste a lot of your time in a day. And the reason being because you are the in charge of yourself and you are not consistent every single day. You fail to be consistent to complete your tasks, to keep on moving from one topic to another. So we need consistency every single day. We have to shift from one topic to another, third, fourth, fifth, and keep on revising also, and ultimately complete this 3 week journey, right? Rather than getting stuck at one topic for 2 3 days, then again confused, then again confused, right? So consistency is required. Every single day you need to move in the same direction. Okay, so consistency along with the direction and no confusions, because more you are confused in this, because already you have only 3 weeks. So at this point of time, if you are again wasting your time yourself in a confusion, most of it, then it will be a problem. Okay, so no confusion. We need a consistent effort every single day for the next 3 weeks, so that our chances are best chances that we qualify JRF. Okay, and we need the right strategy for it. Okay, so what is the right strategy? So what we are going to focus, and what I am recommending you to focus, is on 30 topics. So these are why I'm so focused on these 30 topics. So there are 30 topics in CSIR NET examination. So if you focus on CSIR NET, if you pick up last 5 papers, you will see that there are these 30 topics which comes in every exam. Every year this question is coming. So it is not possible that the question does not come from these 30 topics. So if these are the 30 topics, at least 30 questions will be there from these 30 topics. Okay, so we need to identify those 30 topics, or even if not all 30, at least 20 to 25 topics. Because what we do usually is, okay, we start with mathematical physics, then we complete mathematical physics, then we mechanics. So when we are completing mathematical physics, it takes 1 week. And if you spend 1 week on mathematical, then only 2 weeks are more left. Then there is again a confusion. Now there are 8 more subjects how to complete. So what we have to do is, we have to be very intelligent, and we have to be like a hawk, eagle के जैसे आना है, and we have to pick important things from the entire syllabus and fly away, rather than sitting at one place eating all what is available, like you can say pigeons, and then moving to some other locality, then eating everything which is there, then third, then fourth, then fifth. Okay, we have to be like a eagle. Come, important topic, get up, important from all the subjects, 30 important topics, and that's it. That is my syllabus. My syllabus is not what is written in CSIR NET syllabus. My syllabus is what CSIR NET is asking. What is written and what is asked is a very different thing, right? So these 30 topics I have to focus on. Now in these 30 topics, you must be confused, right? So because in these 30 topics, you might have done these topics, you might have not done these topics. Both are possible. And most of the time, you must have not done these topics. Very few, let's say out of 30, you have only done 10, right? So now there are a lot of confusions. So what are the confusions? Number one confusion is, should I revise what I already know? And if I'm revising, what should I revise? Should I revise theory? Should I revise lectures? Should I watch one shot lectures on YouTube? Should I revise problems? What should I revise? Okay. So first thing is, what should I revise? The second confusion is, what should I cover? Should I cover more topics? And again, if I cover more topics, how do I cover? Should I read the book, or should I watch the lectures? Right. So basically what happens is, every day we have a new topic of confusion rather than a dedicated direction. Okay, so that is what I'm going to solve for you, and basically that is what we have to do it in 3 weeks. First of all, everyone has to tell themselves कि exam is possible. 3 weeks exam is possible. Don't say that Aaryan Sir told us that exam is possible. No, I'm not here to give you unnecessary motivation कि होगा ही होगा. No, you have to first tell yourself that exam is possible. How exam is possible? How it is possible? First of all, if you have to see this, how it is possible, even if you increase 3 marks in a single day, then at least you can increase 60 plus marks in the remaining period. Every day you have to do some topic which is important, which will definitely come in an exam. And once it comes in an exam, it is obviously 3.5 marks or 5 marks, right? Either the question will be of 3.5 marks or 5 marks. Okay. So definitely the question comes and you should be able to do that question. So at least you can increase 50, 60 marks in remaining period. So every one of you at this point will be at the range of 40 to 50 marks. Even if you are a very low starting student, or you are basic beginner below average, at least you are sitting at 40, 50 marks. Because getting 40, 50 marks out of 270, at least some questions you would be knowing, right? 20, 25 marks to general aptitude mein hi you get, right? So our idea is to increase those 50, 60 marks in whatever period is remaining. And also our goal is to revise plus solve plus learn at the same time. Simultaneously, we have to do these three things without any confusion. You have to revise. You are also revise. Every single day you are revising. Every single day you are solving. Every single day you are learning. And all these three things are happening for the important 30 topics. That is the idea. Okay. So once you do this, you will qualify the exam, right? Most probably if you do well on that day, right? And you do well for that also, we will be doing 3 full tests so that you are ready, that how to basically be very good on these 3 hours, how to manage those 3 hours. And in one of the full mock test, I will also be giving the test and telling you that, okay, this is how you should actually approach the test. I will be taking a live session. I will be going through the entire paper and I will be telling you, okay, this is how you should solve the questions when you are attempting the paper. Which question you should leave, which question you should do. And we will do this for a mock test, right? 1 hour lecture I will take and I will show you also. Okay. So how I am going to approach this? Okay. So these 30 topics, first of all, is available in Telegram channel of Physics by Aaryan. Okay. I am regularly sending these topics. So you list basically the list of these topics and PYQ of these topics are available. So list of these topics plus 5-year PYQs of these topics are available in Physics by Aaryan Telegram channel. I have already uploaded 18 topics and I am regularly every day I'm uploading 1 topic, 2 topic. Okay. So before the exam, you will have all 30 topics with you. The idea is how to cover them basically. So for that, I have launched a new, basically what I can say, value addition course. What is going to happen in this? So every day we are going to meet at 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And I'm not going to bore you in this 1.5 hour lecture because you are not here to bore. So let's say we pick a topic. So every day either we will pick 1 topic or 2 topic. Every day 1 or 2 topics will be there. And for that topic, you will receive the notes, short, crisp notes, which is very clear to be read, right? Let's say you have not studied the topic, you can read it. You can read those notes and make some sense out of it. Some sense. Okay, this is this thing. So you have a short notes before the lecture, which is available with you. Now, either you read those notes before the class or you don't read, just come to the class. Okay. So these notes are available. So what will these notes do? These notes will do revise plus learn. The purpose of these notes is revise plus learn. So let's say the topic is harmonic oscillator. So revise means that you should know, okay, I should know this formula, I should know this formula, I should know this formula, I should know this formula. So this is a revision, even if you have done harmonic oscillator. And then let's say you have not done harmonic oscillator, then for you it is a learn that, okay, this is the formula, this is the formula, this is the concept, this is the formula, so on. But you don't have to worry too much about these notes before the class. If you can read, it is good. If you cannot read, attend the class. So in the class, what we are going to do is solve. I'm not going to start reading these notes for you. Okay, this is partition function. This is how you write it. This is harmonic oscillator. This is how you do it. Because in 3 weeks, we cannot cover the syllabus. We cannot cover the syllabus. What we can do is we can listen to the syllabus and we can solve the syllabus. So in the classes, we will going to be solving it. So how do we will solve it? So we will solve CSIR net questions, just questions, and TIFR questions, because these are the three exams whose questions get repeated in each other. So CSIR net questions goes in TIFR, TIFR goes in CSIR, just comes in CSIR. So the questions gets basically repeated in one another. So every day I'm going to come with 10 to 20 questions. If it's a easy topic, 20 questions. If it's a tough topic, 15 questions, something like that. So we are going to solve those 15 questions, and through those questions you will be revising your notes. So let's say there is a question number 1. So let's say these are your notes. These are your notes, right? In these notes you have formula 1, formula 2, formula 3, formula 4. I gave you these notes before the class. Now we are in the class. Now we solve question number 1. I teach you if this kind of question comes, how to solve it. And we are using formula number 2, formula number 3. Then it makes sense. Okay, okay. Formula 2 and formula 3, this is how we use it. Then question number 2. Okay, then again we are using formula 2, formula 3. Right? Then in question number 3, we are using formula number 1. Question 4, we are using formula number 4. And so on. So in this way, in single day, you are not only revising, you are not only learning, but you are actively solving as well in the class. And there will be a pressure, time pressure, because I'm giving you a question, I will be giving you 30 seconds, 1 minute, and then I will start explaining the question. So in that 30-second, 1 minute, you have to solve the question. So it will also give you exam like environment ki, okay, yeah, I have to solve it up. Okay. And every day you will have the homework. Okay, so let's say I give you, okay, this is what, so for next day you revise it. Okay, so in this way you can divide your day into two parts. Number 1 part, so let's say you are a full-time aspirant. If you're a full-time aspirant, then I will recommend you to divide into 2 parts. Part number 1 is my work, basically what we are going to do. Okay, our work, you and me. So basically in this, whatever is the notes I have given you, revise that. Whatever is the questions we have solved, revise that. And whatever is the homework, do that. Okay. And part 2 is, if you're a full-time aspirant, then you can even do one topic on your own. You can even do something on your own as well. Because this thing will take you 3 to 4 hours. And if you are a full-time aspirant, then you can even give 3-4 more hours here as well. But if you're not a full-time aspirant, you are a PhD student, you are in a job or you are doing something, then only focus on part 1, because only part 1 will increase your 50-60 marks. But if you also do this, because some students are not that basically good enough at this moment, they need some more time. So in part 2, what you can do is, let's say there was some mathematics which was used while you were attending the lecture. There were some spherical polar coordinate system, cylindrical coordinate was used, or I recommended watching some lecture. So in part 2, you can basically give yourself some time. Okay, I will watch spherical polar lecture, or basically I will learn how to do integrals, and something which were stuck in part 1, you can do it in your part 2 of your time. Okay, and every section will be 3-4 hours. This section can even be less, 2-3 hours. Okay, so this is how you divide it. Okay, and then every week we will be giving one full test every week. So this Sunday, next Sunday, then Sunday. Okay, 3 full tests we will be giving. You know the syllabus, you don't know the syllabus, does not matter. You have to sit for 3 hours. You will not submit the exam before 3 hours. Whatever you can do in those 3 hours, you have to do it. These 3 full tests will be available in the course itself. You have to basically give those 3 tests sitting there. And when you sit for 3 hours, you will see that your brain will do wonders. Most of the students, what they do, mock test start kiya, first question, oh, I have not revised this topic, mock test closed. So you have not revised, so you have to sit for 3 hours and make sure that whatever you have revised, you must have a habit of using that and sitting for 3 hours and do the best. That is an actual exam, because even if you go in an actual exam, you will not go everything revised. If you give mock test when everything is revised, then basically you will never give mock test. Okay, so every Sunday is our mock test. This Sunday, next Sunday, and one other day we will have mock test. 3 mock tests we will give. And in first mock test, I will even explain you that this is how you should give the mock test. Okay. So let's say that some question is difficult, how to leave it, how to identify difficult question, how to identify easy question, right? And if you know the question, when to leave the question, when to attempt the question, okay, where it is good enough to have some tukka or something like that, and when it is not good, right? So in this entire scenario, what is for me in this? For me, it is I need 20 selections. 20 selections. Okay. So if you are regular in for 1 week, if you are regularly coming to the class for 1 week, I will be asking for your CSIR net application number. I will ask from you to give me your CSIR net application number, because then I need 20 selections. I need 20 people who qualifies JRF this year. Okay. And whatever you feel in the way, in these 3 weeks, I'm totally available for you. You want to call, call. You want to message, message. I'm completely available. What I need is be honest, complete honesty that, okay, this is where I'm stuck. I did not study today. I did not completed this today because of this. And no marriage, no functions, no parties, no friends for next 3 weeks. Full dedication, we need selection. And then we will party together on the day of exam. When the exam ends, we will party. And then we will do the detailed, even I have filled the form, because even I will go on the exam day to see that how many questions actually came from these 30 topics. And I will show you, even though I'm already CSIR net qualified. Okay. Again, I will go and I will see memory based question, because no one sends proper memory based question. So we will analyze each and every question of CSIR net. Okay. Match to match, you will see that these 30 topics will be there in an exam. 110%. Okay, maybe 4 or 5 topics if does not come, obviously it can happen, but more than 25 topics will be there in an exam. So we need to focus on it. So from your part, full dedication at this moment is needed. It is not like that you change the plan every day. If you decide to join for 3 weeks, you are not allowed to change the plan. Even if you face difficulty, call me. Then you have to call me. Then you have to message me. It's not like then you are going on YouTube watching something else and then again you are on different track. So if you get stuck in between, call and get it resolved and stay on the plan for next 3 weeks and get me the selection. Okay, that is what I'm being very honest. Okay, I will be using your result. To be honest, I will be asking for a video from you, that give me the video that you studied for these 3 weeks and qualified. Okay, and if you do not qualify, give me the bad of the feedback. Okay, none of the question came. Okay, that is also acceptable. But what from my side is ki I want 20 people at least getting selected. At least more than that is happy enough. But even 19, I'm not happy. Okay, now what do you want? You have to be asking yourself. Ki, do you really want to cross the barrier this time? Or do you just want to keep on repeating the syllabus? Otherwise, what will happen? You will just keep on revising your same notes again and again. And then in an exam, question dekar everything will be blank. So वो situation I don't want to repeat. At least ये नहीं होना चाहिए. ठीक है? So now I think this is it. So what you can do is you can join our course Physics by Aaryan Pay. If you go to our website Physics by Aaryan, just search this. Just search this out. You will find CSIR net value addition course. Value addition course. Very, very, I mean, it is almost free. I think I never give 20 classes, 30 classes at this price. Okay. So this course is only 1000 rupees. No discount, no coupon, nothing bullshit like that. Come anytime, attend, join anytime. Only 1000 rupees, attend every single day. Once you join, your separate Telegram group will be there, in which I will be there, you will be there. Your friends will be there, whoever is in the course, we will talk together, we will have a discussion, and every day homework whatever is given, we will talk about it, right? And in this you will get lectures, tests, 3 full tests you will be there, and so on and so forth. Okay, whatever we have mentioned. Also CSNet PYQs also I have uploaded in it. And the goal of this is value addition. Value addition means increase 50 to 60 marks. Okay, that is the idea. Perfectly fine. Now I am open for your questions, and whatever questions you have, if you want to contact me, you can contact me at this number. First message, then call. Okay, message, then call, so that I know that who is calling. It's not a spam call. Message that, sir, I'm calling, and then we will have a call also. Yes, go ahead and please ask the question if you